It all starts with having a faculty that's engaged, and so the first requisite of building up our programs in India will be to hire more faculty with interest in India. We started about 10 years ago when I began Yale's major internationalization effort. We inherited a very strong faculty in the study of China. Yale has been a major center for the study of China for decades. Japan too, by the way. And we did not have in place a large number of specialists on India. We've begun to do that. We've recent years hired people in political science and history and anthropology and economics and religion and literature who are focused on India studies. A lot of the collaborations we have start with the faculty. They involve faculty projects. And, you say how many collaborations do we have? In India we have maybe 30 different collaborative arrangements. In China we have 80 or 100. And that's partly because we have more people connected. So first requisite, build your faculty. And that's happening. And it's happening with tremendous philanthropic support, by the way, from some Indians, like Nandan Nilekani initially, and Rohini, his wife, who gave the first of our new India chairs, but we've got 3 more now, and conversations going with about 5 other people to create more professorships. And also some support from the Indian American community as well. We're talking to lots of leading Indian families, and many of them are interested in Yale getting more involved in India. And, I'm hopeful that there will be some support. India is very brand conscious. It seems to want the foreign universities to set up shop here. That could be helpful, but it's not going to be the answer. The answer is great Indian universities and develop great Indian brands. You've done it with Indian companies. You've got Tata, you've got Reliance, you've got Infosys, you've got Wipro. These are great global brands now. They were not widely known around the world 15 years ago. Today they're great global brands. You can do it with universities of your own. Well, I expect we'll partner with more than one, not as a co-brand, but as having some kinds of exchanges or joint programs or relationships. I don't think that we may. I think we may help more in an advisory role, having some of our faculty consult in helping establish these universities. Well, I'm very much a free trade economist, and I'm not keen on curbing outsourcing. I think in general, if currencies are free to fluctuate, and if capital is free to flow back and forth, that going to where services can be provided most efficiently makes sense. Outsourcing benefits U.S. consumers by lowering the cost of the products that are sold by American companies. So I think it's I believe there are gains from that kind of trade. So I'm not opposed to it now. But you do have to recognize that politically, there's a perception that outsourcing causes job loss in America. This perception is exacerbated by the current recession because right now we have very high unemployment rates by American standards, and that does create a political dynamic that starts to look for curbs on outsourcing.